slick shit under the water to step on. There's the portal. Feel the cold air coming out of here. So cold air means it's getting air, hot air above being sucked in. Then the air flows out the lower tunnels, or tunnel. So up above is the golden cords and other things. The cool thing about this mine is it's got rail from the beginning all the way through it. The side drift. So we did pretty good. It took off about 8:45, 4-mile walk in. And then it took us, I don't know, half hour, 45 minutes. Get up the tailing pile, the slope. First guy got stung. Second guy said run, bees everywhere. We were going through 4 or 5 foot ferns, and bees were flying by me, going the direction that we had just came. They took off. I held still for a couple minutes and then busted left, and had to punch a root, my own root, against the grain through the slide alder, going in and uphill, but it all worked out. We all met up and up we went. This is very cool. This section of rail. I got switched hands now. I got camera in the left. So I'm trying to walk, produce light, look at this little screen all at the same time. But I got a nice board in there. The colors in here are just beautiful. As far as tunnels go, this thing is very tall and very wide. It was a haulage. They hauled a lot of ore out of here, and they tried to connect to Mystery Ridge, and they came pretty close. A couple thousand feet to the left up here they went. And then from Mystery Ridge, they had cables that went over to the Pride of the Mountain and stuff across Glacier Basin. So the intentions were to leave a skeletal crew here and work during the winter, and they could do it all underground because the trams out here had a tendency of getting knocked out of commission from heavy snow load and then abbeys. But I guess they never tied this tunnel in. It came close. We tried to hit it. We walked it. It's a big debris pile you got to cross over, and then a big flooding for 200-300 yards. Anyways, we'd gotten way back in there and hit bad air. And ran like hell till we found good air. And back in there, there's skull and crossbones on the wall, done with carbide lights. So who knows how far that dates back. Pretty sweet. So here we have a wet section. It's like an intersection. And it's all the way through the rain. A lot of water still coming out of here for middle of July. Now this is pretty sexy. Look at that intersection right there. And back in there, they stored stuff. Tim's back there. So we'll go this way. We won't interfere with his pictures. A lot of planking stored up. It's a huge tunnel. You see that size of that vein. That's 4 foot thick. Very productive Monte Cristo was. For probably the first, what was it, 10 years I guess. It was about max, pinched out. One cool thing about this mine is all of the ore chutes, things you don't see around here. See if I can get my, oh, that's a better shot like that there. Just got to keep up with it with the camera. I don't know how far it goes up. Another platform above us. I was smart and brought a sweatshirt. I've learned after you get all hot and sweaty on these hikes going underground, it can be 30, 40 degrees cooler, man. You can freeze your shit. And wear some kind of a hat. Another ore chute with a ladder and another ladder, and it goes away up there. Back in the 70s, rumored some of the original Northwest Underground folks climbed up one of these. It might have been this one, or it was behind me, up one of those, up towards the Golden Cord mines. So there's 2 more levels of mines above this one. The center one is plugged, and then the upper, we'll get up there today and see if it's still open. I've been up there and you looked straight down these winzes with decayed ladders, worse than that one. Going down 500-700 feet or some shit. So there's the end of it. Still see the vein. But they called her quits. So, I'll put you on pause and catch you at the intersection.